What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Here's the Thing. The end is so near, and while it begins as a very sad ending, we know that it ends with all the reason in the world to rejoice. Because our Savior, Jesus Christ, has overcome death and risen, so that we, in our own sin and sufferings and death, can rise with him too. I just wanted to tell you all today that at this point, it doesn't really matter how well you may have done this Lent, whether you stuck to your fast and commitment every single day, or whether you did it for a few days and never thought of it again, and perhaps are now feeling guilty about it. Wherever you are, this week, these next few days aren't determined or swayed at all by what the prior weeks have looked like. What Jesus decided to do for each of us, for you on that cross, had nothing to do with what you have or haven't done this Lent. He chose to do it because of who he is and who he knows you to be, because of who you are already, because he loves you as you are, and because he so desires, through his death and resurrection, to claim you as his own. The most humbling thing about Holy Week for me is that once again, we're forced to realize that all of this, Lent, Easter, the entire Christian life and commitment, none of it is about us. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about him. It's about his love for us and how he has proven through the offering of himself on the cross that love overcomes death, and that with him all things are possible. So hopefully you hearing this takes some pressure off this week. It's not about you, and it never was. It's always been about him. Everything that we have done, everything that we do is about him. We met him in the desert to accompany him, to recognize our need for him, to sit with him in our pitiful states, in our sinful states, and to realize that we need him. And Easter, once again, is not about us. It's not a celebration for fasting or abstaining from whatever it is that we chose for 40 days. It's about celebrating, rejoicing, joining him, and realizing that he is God. This week, as we journey through Holy Week, I invite you to give it all you got, remembering who it's about. Whether that's going to Mass every single day, whether that's staying true to your Lenten fast, whether that's starting over again in that Lenten fast for these last few days, or even if that's just setting aside some time to spend with him every day. Do it. Enter in. Open your heart. Humble yourself enough to not say anything, but to just recall and listen to whatever it is he desires to bring up in your heart. That's it, friends. That's all I have for you today. I hope you have had an incredibly fruitful Lenten season, and an even more fruitful and beautiful and abundant Easter season in just a few days. Know of my prayers for you. I am joining you in these last few days as we run towards the resurrection of Christ. Stay holy, my friends, and we will talk very soon. Bye.